Hi guys, how are you? So yesterday I received a message from God for some people or for someone. I actually recorded it last night when I was out, but I didn't end up posting it because I'm like, you know what? Like, let me see if I hear any additional details and stuff like that before I actually post it. So I'm just re-recording it again. But I heard the Lord say, stay silent. And he said, do not react based on emotions, okay? And I feel like this message is going to help a lot of people because sometimes we can be manipulated by our emotions. Sometimes something may trigger us. We may get angry, or something may make us sad, or we may get overly excited. And out of these emotions, we react. We may say things or do things without actually sitting back and just thinking about it, reflecting for a bit, analyzing for a bit. And sometimes we have to do that, take a step back and just reflect for a bit. But the way how God showed it to me yesterday when I recorded the first video is that, whether you get a text message or an email or something comes in, he wants us to really be slow to speak, and he wants us to stay silent, and he wants us to not feel the need to always explain ourselves. This is something that even I had a hard time with. I've always been a person that explains myself, and sometimes I do it without even realizing I'm doing it, right? And it's something that's been a pattern since I was a child, and I feel like a lot of you guys go through the same things. And oftentimes he would tell me, just say enough, or just say this. You don't need to explain yourself. Sometimes people do trick you into speaking about personal things in your life because they may say something to trigger you or trigger a response, and then because you don't want someone to have a specific perception about you that's not true, or you don't want someone to make you look some type of way, you feel the need to say, let me explain myself and explain what I meant or what I mean or whatever. And you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to do that, okay? So he wants you guys to just stay silent about certain things. And also when you receive messages, emails, things from people, even if it doesn't make sense or even if it triggers you, before emailing back and reacting in that moment, pull back. Because oftentimes when you actually pull back from a hostile email environment or wherever or whatever, it's like you oftentimes, your decision is not going to be the same decision you would have made had you made it in that moment. So in that moment, you may say, okay, I want to text back, or I want to email back, or I want to call the person back, right? And in the moment you want to do that, and you were angry and you already knew what you wanted to say, or you were sad and you already knew what you wanted to say, but you pulled back, and 10 minutes later you think about it, you're like, I'm not even going to respond to that. I don't even care about that. Do you get what I'm saying? You're because you calm down, and your emotions are not at a all-time high anymore. It's like now your decision is completely different. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't even care, or you may just be like, okay, it's not even worth it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, right in this, not even in the season in general, but this is something that God really wants us to pay attention to. He wants us to know when is the right time to speak and when is the right time to be silent. And not everything deserves a response, okay? Not everything deserves a response, and not everything deserves an explanation. Some people know what you mean and know what you said, and they just choose to make it seem like they don't understand, or they just choose to nitpick, and you may not understand that. You may be like, oh, maybe I should just say, no. This is the season right now where you just have to pull back. And you have to reserve your mental peace, reserve your energy, all of that, okay? Be slow to speak, and be slow to react, and be slow to anger. Pull away for a bit. This is for someone, okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.